Imagine waking up to silence. Not the peaceful kind, but a silence so deep, so unnatural, that it instantly chills you to the bone. The air feels heavy. The streets are empty. Your phone has no signal, no notifications, nothing. You walk outside expecting someone, anyone, but the world is empty. No voices, no cars, no movement. Just you. Alone. What if this wasn't a dream? What if, overnight, every human being on Earth simply vanished? Except you? This is the day humanity vanished, and what happens next might change how you see our world forever. First, let's confront the sheer weight of it. You are the last human alive. Every city, town, and village abandoned. Planes fall from the sky. Cars coast off the roads. Conversations are cut off mid-sentence. Around you, the infrastructure of civilization still stands, humming for now. But without us, it all begins to unravel. Fast! Within hours, most automated systems would continue as if nothing had changed. Power plants hum along, drones deliver packages to no one, streetlights blink green, yellow, red, guiding traffic that no longer exists. But this illusion of normalcy is short-lived. Without human oversight, nuclear reactors go unmonitored. Some shut down automatically, while others might overheat, melt down, or explode, turning parts of the world into radioactive zones. It's a terrifying reminder. Even our most advanced technology depends on fragile human hands. Within days, animals sense the change. Pets trapped in homes grow desperate. Dogs break windows. Cats slip through doors left ajar. Zoos and farms become survival battlegrounds. Domesticated animals, bred for obedience, must now reawaken instincts long buried. Meanwhile, wildlife begins to explore the edges of cities. Coyotes in Times Square, bears wandering through Seattle, herds of deer grazing on suburban lawns. The world, so carefully divided by roads and fences, begins to blur. Have you ever wondered how much of Earth actually belongs to us, and how much we borrowed for a while? 1 week in, the skies start to shift. With planes grounded and factories idle, air pollution plummets. Satellites might capture images of Beijing or Los Angeles with clearer skies than ever seen before. The planet breathes. Rivers, once choked by industry, run clean. Fish return to poisoned waters. Coral reefs begin to regenerate. Without humanity's relentless footprint, nature does what it always does. Feel. But let's come back to you. You walk through a supermarket. Everything you could possibly want is at your fingertips. Food, clothes, medicine. At first, it feels like freedom. You can live in any mansion, drive any car, wear a crown, and call yourself emperor. But the silence grows louder. You speak out loud just to hear your voice. You set up mirrors to see another face. Eventually, you might start talking to mannequins. Or worse, you might start to believe they're talking back. This is where the real battle begins. Not with the world, but within your mind. Psychologists say that humans are hardwired for connection. Without it, our mental health deteriorates rapidly. Solitary confinement is considered one of the harshest punishments for a reason. Without a single other person, your grasp on reality could fray within weeks. You might start hallucinating, inventing companions, or hearing echoes of voices that aren't there. Would you try to find meaning in the books we left behind? Watch old movies just to remember what laughter sounds like? Or maybe try to leave messages, recordings, signs, just in case someone else is out there too? And what about the bigger questions? Why were you spared? Was it chance, fate, punishment, or something far stranger? Now, let's stretch the timeline. A year passes. The seasons change. Power grids begin to fail. Without maintenance, transformers blow. Lines fall, and cities go dark. You adapt. Solar panels, generators, maybe even learn to farm. But you also realize this world wasn't built to last without people. Skyscrapers begin to decay. Metal rusts. Roofs collapse. Vines twist through concrete. Within a generation, most of our achievements will crumble, swallowed by nature. Could it be that our greatest monuments were always temporary? After a few decades, animals reclaim the earth. Without zoos, elephants roam free. Without fences, wolves thrive. In places like Chernobyl, where humans once feared to tread, life explodes in abundance. It turns out the biggest threat to nature wasn't nuclear disaster, it was us. And you? Maybe you've aged. Maybe you've passed on, leaving behind journals, recordings, some message to the unknown. Or maybe, just maybe, you're not the last one after all. Now, let's rewind. What if this wasn't just a story of loss, but a test? What if the disappearance of humanity was part of a cosmic reset? What if a higher intelligence, seeing our destructive trajectory, decided to pause the simulation? Or what if the Earth itself, conscious in ways we can't understand, chose to remove us, to survive? Would we deserve a second chance? This brings us to a deeper reflection. If you were the last witness to humanity's legacy, what would you say about us? Would you tell a story of cruelty and greed, or of compassion, art, and beauty? Would you mourn what was lost, or celebrate what might come next? And here's the question we all must wrestle with. If we were to vanish tomorrow, what would we leave behind that truly matters? We often live as if the world will go on forever, as if our actions are invisible. But this thought experiment forces us to confront a hard truth. We are temporary. And yet, within that fragility lies something extraordinary. The fact that we can build, dream, love, and create, all in the blink of cosmic time, means everything. So, if you're still here, watching this, ask yourself, what legacy are you leaving behind? How would the world remember you if it could? If this video made you pause, if it sparked a question deep inside you, then take a moment. Like this video if it resonated. Subscribe if you want to keep exploring the mysteries of existence with us. And in the comments, tell us, if you were the last human alive, what would you do first? You might be surprised by what others imagine. Or inspired. Because even in a world without people, ideas endure. And maybe, that's the point. Maybe, in the end, the most powerful thing humanity ever created wasn't cities or machines. It was stories. And now, this story is yours.